That's my sister, but that had to be here because she was like 3 or 4 right there.
Gene Rosa came with his family to the United States from Uruguay in 2002. He's a DACA recipient.
I do like it here. It's different, but I consider this home. I do.
He's been working at Whole Foods for about 8 months now, but with President Trump's recent decision to halt new DACA applications, Rosa fears his work permit might soon lapse.
I would not be able to go to school. I pay for my classes because if you have DACA, you don't get financial aid. You have to pay for it yourself. And so yeah, I have no income.
Rosa's is a fear shared by many of the DACA recipients living and working in North Carolina. Economist Patrick McHugh puts this fear into numbers.
This is going to be a really bad deal for the North Carolina economy.
There are more than 27,000 working DACA recipients in the state. It's estimated that rescinding DACA will cost North Carolina up to $2 billion per year in GDP losses. Nationwide, that translates to a $430 billion loss over the next decade. With such daunting numbers in mind, McHugh chooses to remain optimistic.
I don't think that long-term, the idea of just trying to shut the door on these folks that have never known another country, really, is going to prove to be a viable political strategy.
Mom and her parents, she must have been like 20 or something.
But Rosa is still making plans just in case.
I'd probably maybe stay like a year or 2 later, see what the next candidate does. And if nothing happens, I'd either have to go back to Uruguay or try to move to Canada, maybe.
But Uruguay, he says, is now just a place that holds fond memories, a place he'd like to visit. For Rosa, the United States is where he calls home. In Durham, I'm Rachel Compere.